Hey everybody, it's Elizabeth and Joanne with World's Cup of Joe, Awaken Your Soul. Today we're going to talk about soul recognition and was there a way for soul recognition to have never taken place and your person to have never pulled? This is a really, really hot topic, right? But before we get into the video, I just want to say if you are struggling in your twin flame journey, you need Soul's Plan Twin Flame Coaching Program. We have poured love and energy into this guided program that literally will take you day by day into how to detox from the addictive energy and get you into a place where you are magnetic to your twin flame. So check it out on the link below. We are offering 20% off for the month of May. Let's get on to the video. So Joanne, what is soul recognition for those that are still a little bit new to researching twin flames? And was there a way to have ever prevented soul recognition from taking place?
So soul recognition is basically when your soul recognizes itself in the two bodies. And it kind of creates this activation within both of your bodies, one soul. It almost kind of like has a soul shock. It freaks out and is like, whoa, I'm one soul. And the activation occurs to where you are then, you become, which you have and have always been, but the activation creates it to where you are the positive polarity and your twin flame is the negative polarity. And this is where the dynamic changes between you and your twin flame, where that you were both able to interact together, where there was no push and pull. It was just pure being, pure bliss, pure soul. And that's why when soul recognizes itself, it kind of has this crazy breakdown in the system where it's like everything in the world has just now shifted. What is this? What's happening? And where is my person going? Because they weren't pulling before. And now that this activation happened between us, they no longer can meet you through mind, and you have to meet them through soul. They will always only be with you in the energy of soul. If you're in the energy of mind, there's resistance, there's a pull, right, within them that makes them have the repellent happen from soul recognition. Now, if there was such a thing that prevented soul recognition, then you would have just been in a soulmate relationship, right? Where you are two different souls, you can both be in mind, both have emotions, there's no repellent. Now, you will not have that sense of oneness, right? The nirvana, the peace, the no words needs to be said, and you know you're one. The energy of source between the both of you, the knowing that you are them, all that will not really be there if it's just two different souls. But if there was no repellent and it was just two souls existing, it can do that for the rest of its life, forever and ever and ever and ever, without having to activate something inside you that makes you go within yourself. And that's what soul recognition does. It activates your awakening to recognize, whoa, I'm soul. Yeah, go ahead, love.
So I guess I want you to put everyone's sort of minds at ease, because mind wants to look at soul recognition. And I know my mind did this, and I'm sure many others. They sort of mind analyzes that day that their person pulled and starts ruminating on what could I have done different that would have kept them in my space that day. So I want you to sort of explain to everybody that it was going to happen. This is your journey. It was going to happen no matter what you would have done differently. Because I know for myself, my person that day that I came home and he was gone, I keep telling myself he had said, I love you, standing at the car when I was angry at him and totally in mind. And I went in the car and I drove away. And my mind that whole time after he had left was thinking, What if I would have hugged him? What if I would have told him I loved him back? Would he have still moved out? And it's like now looking back, of course he would have. Of course he would have. He pulled. He pulled. And there was no avoiding it because it was the start of my journey. So I sort of want you to put everybody, because mind wants to blame. It wants to hold on to this, like I could have done something different.
There's nothing different that you could have done to stop this awakening. This is deeper than your person, my love. This is about you as soul, recognizing that you are more than just this limited mind and this limited personality, limited body. You have to had woken up to this journey to recognize you are soul. And no matter what mind wants to do, and that's what mind does, it backtracks, because every single time your soul has come in and they leave, instead of going within and figuring out how you can feel better, the first thing mind does is, what did I do wrong? What's wrong with me? Why did they leave me? What is it that I could have changed so they can stay with me? Could I have, and this is why we put our people on pedestal, could I have given them more? Could I have given them a better life? Could I have been more beautiful for them? Could I have, there's a list of things that mind thinks we did wrong. Could I have been better? Should I have changed my whole life more for them? When none of it was no longer focused on you. And that's why there is that repellent. That's why it has to happen. In order to wake up in this journey, you've had to recognize yourself and recognize how to feel better. If you were just in a soulmate and lived in that bubble forever and ever and ever and ever and never ended, there would be no soul growth. There would be no ascension. It would just be stagnant, just you existing with another soul. But this is different. And this is what makes it a twin flame. They are your twin flame because you are one soul. And in order for you to know this truth, you've had to have recognized this truth of the one soul that you are, the inner knowing that they're you, the knowing within that your soul, this is your soul's awakening. This is your spiritual journey. It has nothing to do with your person. It might seem like it has something to do with your person, but my loves, your person is your soul. So this whole thing has been a love story about you, beautiful soul. It's about you.
I love that, Joanne.
We love you guys. We hope you have an amazing, amazing rest of your day. Love you.
Love you.